रहीम अस्सलाम वालेकुम। कैसे हैं आप सब लोग? मैं उम्मीद करती हूँ आप सब लोग खैर और आफियत से होंगे। शुक्र अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैं भी खैरियत से हूँ। आज मैं बनाने लगी थी राइस विद वेजिटेबल्स, जो कि मैंने कुछ ये ऑनियन काट के रखा हुआ है। ये रेड बेल पेपर, येलो बेल पेपर, green bell pepper, that's onion, and this is the spices I'm going to use. That's 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon white chilies, pepper, and that's mixed curry powder. This is salt. Salt, I just have 1 teaspoon at the moment because I'm going to make a recipe for about 7-8 people. So probably it's going to be less. This is, but I'm using some soya sauce. So soya sauce already has salt in it. So I'm going to check how much salt I need. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon vinegar, 1 teaspoon of chili sauce, and I'm going to use canned tomatoes, and this all that's got some garlic here as well. So I'm going to use that as well. In the karahi, I have about 7 tablespoons of oil in there. So I am going to turn on the flame and then put everything in there. Then, and this is the chicken that I washed in, that chicken breast, washed and cut into cubes, small cubes. So I'm going to use that as well. I turn on the flame and now I am going to add onion first. I'm just going to saute onion a little bit. Once onion is a little bit sauteed, then I'm going to add the bell peppers, all 3 of them. They're only just colorful, but you can use one if you don't have like all colorfuls. I am adding garlic in as well. I'm just using my hand, holding phone camera in my hand. I'm not using stand today, so I can't show you this, but I'm adding my garlic in as well now. So I'm just going to switch up the camera, then continue. This is basically one pot meal that you make, and you don't need to cook everything separate like a curry or rice and stuff like that. This is like one pot meal. You got all vegetables in there, you got fiber in there, you got protein in there, and it's really easy to make, and they're really delicious to eat, and everybody will enjoy. Now I am going to add the bell peppers, all colors. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now I'm going to saute them a little bit. Then I am going to add the tomato tin. Now I am adding the tomatoes. Going to mix it well. One teaspoon chili sauce. 1 teaspoon vinegar. 1 teaspoon soya sauce, and I am going to add all the spices, the dry spices I'm going to use, and I'm going to mix it well again. Alhamdulillah, it's looking quite nice. and it's really delicious. You should try it. Now I am going to add the chicken and mix it well. Rice, I've got 2 glasses of rice. Then the water, soak them for a half an hour. So once this is done, then I'm going to add rice in. It's basically 1 pot meal. My family enjoys it. If you try, I'm sure you'll enjoy as well. Now this been cooking for about 10-15 minutes and it looks done to me. So now I am going to add some 2 glasses of rice. I soaked them for half an hour, so I'm just going to mix them up and then going to cover them and leave them in a dum for about 10-15 minutes on the gas, very low flame. I'm now going to use just like if you were making rice, normally we use like a 2 glasses of the rice and then we're going to use 4 glasses of water, but in this rice I'm going to use same 2 glasses of water and 2 glasses of rice. I'm not going to use extra water. Now I add 2 glasses of water in there, and then I'm just going to cover them up and steam them basically. Gonna leave them for about 20 minutes, 20 to half an hour, just like this. Then afterward I'm going to check them. Now I'm going to leave them for 20 minutes at least. Then after I check them, if they need doing more time, then probably give them more time. Now it's been 20 minutes. Let's have a look. Voila! Look delicious. Now I am going to dish out, then I'm going to show it to you. And I'm going to enjoy and you make your own and eat. Alhamdulillah, they look so delicious. Yummy. One pot meal is ready.
I think that's enough. Actually, I'll just put in a plate for myself.